Well, it's got from Wessex blades. Now, I've always one for a bit of good news. I remember the belts I had for my Ickle 1x30. On my 1x30, they were slightly too big. Turns out the Doberman knives, Andy, his Axminster, they work fine on. Perhaps there was a little bit different adjustment, or some ratio was slightly different on his turn screw. Somehow he was able to get his to work on his grinder. It didn't work on my Clark. So, what you do? Well, you don't go ranting and raving. Next day, calm down, pick up the phone, have a gentle talk. Right, okay, just a guy. You hang on to them a minute. I'll FedEx the ones that we're going to adjust and make them slightly smaller. I'll give you a call when they're on the way down. After the old ones, we drop the good ones off, we take the old ones away. Well, they arrived. It turns out the FedEx to take them back was about as much as what the belts were anyway, so I've ended up with them. Which is brilliant, because someone had a suggestion that if I wrap one of the wheels in a hell of a lot of insulation tape, it might track a bit weird because of the bulbous look to it, but I might end up being able to use them. We'll see. But this is for customer service for Tyler Hardware. I need to find something suitably blunt. My Kershaw, I think.
That's the way to do it.
Ooh, they must be as sharp objects, because they're in a box. Take like today's and Tyson Scott Williams. Lumineck. They're going nowhere, look at that. Ooh, I like boxes. So, doesn't always pay to rant and rave. Give them a shot. Business card, which got there with Mr. Kaiser's from Free River Blades. Okay, well that's a bit more than customer service, because I ordered 4 and 4. It looks like it's given me 6 and 6. British customer service. So let us see if they fit. So see you in a minute. I expect they're perfect. See you in a minute. Right. Slack off of that one. That's my previous one. It's on an Evil 40 grit. It's tape, so it shouldn't matter about direction. Oh, they're tighter, all right. Oh yeah. Cool. Oh, if anything, it could be a mil less, but they're on there. Just in case I get a load of grit off of that bed there. Yeah. It's all right. so tight they're riding off the actual wheels. Well, he's slackened off a bit now, so let's put him on the wheel bit there. Bedded him in a bit. I had a sneaky suspicion I have a face full of grit, so I'm really glad I put them goggles on. They're so tight. I need to see what's going on. Now, I've been using belt sanders for years, so let's take that one off and put this one on, which has a direction. Try that. That's my old one back on. Right. And then try that. Stretched a bit, now we're away. Woo! So, a bit like bowstrings, I suppose, I don't know, sort of stretched in. Right, stop removal. Yeah. Here's a test. Gavco's titanium he gave me. Holy, that's titanium. We're away. We are away. So I reckon that if they were 3 mil too big, he's probably took 5 mil off of it. So he was really tight the first one. That's fine because they'll stretch in. And then baby, when they're stretched, they'll be perfect. Credit where credit is due. Tyler Hardware. And I'll do a link because it's slightly out of view. Thank you for your time and your attention. You have a happy chappy. Scott has ceramic belts on his 1x30. He has a Frankenstein grinder from Free River Blades, which can do all my woodwork and all my metal stock removal. Can be that little beastie there, and my titanium can be, that's my too heavy floodlight, beastie down there, because he's slow. Oh yes, garage is getting there. Now I just need a 2x27,000 million belt grinder, and I can get in business. Kin Wicked. Thanks for joining me again. What was that? 3 or 4 passes? Titanium on a mini little diddy little 1x30. Ceramic. Excellent. It's got Wessex blades. Chuff the bits!
Ready? 1 pass on my BushLore. I look like Biggles. Hello, chap, ginger! Righty-ho! Shocks away, lads!
Okay, let's lift the camera up a little. So, with I guess 15 minutes work, like what, 7 degree on a ceramic 40. Get used to the camera and light there, boom boom, and then a terminal bevel like that. That was on the convex. That's on the slack section, like that. About 2.5, 3 mil there. A little bit on the 1000 grit waterstone, and then a strop. I've a bit of practice, but this is an old BushLore. It's getting there. It's curling paper. The old one, that's 5 mil thick with a crappy ricasso. It can be done. What a shame. They could have took the world by storm if that worked the first time. The new one's great, but what a shame. But never mind. It worketh now. And all because Tyler Hardware came through with the goods. So, big shout for them. Customer service, A1. Listen, Dingle Shirty, put me first. Look at that. Scott's up. He's over the moon. Right, I'm off to bed because it's pretty late. 10 to 10. I'm up at 4 and I've got to edit the video. Master it. For this thing. 10 hours upload. Could be the weekend before you see this. This is probably Saturday by now. It is actually Thursday night. Oh, the lag of YouTube. So, Scott of his reprofiled Condor BushLore. The old one. It's like a mall. And ceramic belts. I'm in business. Let's draw him again. Wessex blades. Oh yes. Letter to the post office. If anybody wants a transcription or something, I might think about doing it, but I got it all in words. But if you're really desperate, PM me and I'll give you some of the points that I made. But I say, use mine as a route map. You don't want it all exactly the same. Let's see if we can make a difference, because guess what? It's a bush tool. It's something to do out in the trees. It's not a push dagger, and it's not a flick knife. It's not a banned item, Royal Mail. It's a pussycat for playing in the woods with.